And as you'll see, this is a typical thing. I learned this in rehab where it's that ego swing. I'm either much better than somebody or I'm much less than somebody, depending on how I'm viewing the situation. And regardless, it's all falling under that umbrella of comparison. It's a way for me, it's a survival technique. It's a way for me to make myself feel better, or it's a reasoning for why I'm feeling so bad about myself. But always check that ego swing. You want to have that needle in the middle. I'm on the same plane as everybody else. I'm not better than, I'm not worse than. And this is, again, we talked about this in a previous episode. This is where we learn to treat people well too, because we treat people with principles before personalities. If someone does something that I don't like, I naturally will put them in a category where I try and make myself better than them. And that's a very toxic place to be because, in a sense, when they're in that space, I'll dehumanize them and justify mistreating them. And whether I do it outright by saying something to them or, God forbid I physically harm them, I will get to a point where I can assassinate their character in my mind. It's not a healthy place to be. So we have to get to this point where we we're not swinging on either side of that ego. We're right there in the middle, right? But here's the thing, comparison never really stops because the goalposts keep moving, and that becomes the issue with ego and comparison. The moment you achieve something, you'll find that someone who's already better at it, and it's like running on a treadmill set to emotional damage. It's a very dangerous place to be. It's all about finding that serenity, right? Peaks, valleys, whatever.